Family Health is reminding you to get active and get outside. The days are getting warmer, which means it's a great time to get outside and get active. Did you know that exercising outdoors increases vitamin D production, which helps improve your mood, boost our immune system, and more? Whether it's a stroll in the park, a round of golf on the course, or an hour in the garden, getting active does your body a lot of good. Be sure to enjoy these beautiful days. Go out and get active today. The Center for Family Health has been opening the door to healthcare for all in Jackson County for more than 30 years.
Next on the morning show, we have the event director of the Siller Tunnel to Towers event, Jan Ganzel. Hi, Jan.
Hi, Bart. Good to see you.
Good to see you. And Jan actually brought this event to Jackson how many years ago?
This will be our 6th year.
Wow.
So yeah, it's been going strong for 6 years, and I got no doubts it'll continue.
Yeah. Talk about the Tunnel to Towers mission and why that is so important to you.
Sure. So the mission started on September 11, 2001, or shortly thereafter, after a specific firefighter named Siller lost his life that day. He had gotten off duty, was on his way home, and when the towers were attacked, he decided he needed to go back in. Went to a station, grabbed his gear, got to Brooklyn. The tunnels were closed due to security reasons. He put his fire gear on, ran through the tunnels, ended up in Manhattan catching up with his crew. And when the towers came down, he lost his life, along with 404 other first responders, 3,000 American citizens and such. The family took this tragedy and turned it into something special to remember the sacrifices made that day by the first responders and by the military service people that came in as a result. And they started with a 5K in hopes to raise money to take care of these people, pay off mortgages, build smart homes. And that mission has continued for 20 years and is now expanded to over 80 events nationwide.
It's amazing. And last year, over 120 mortgage-free homes delivered. That is amazing. And I know that that's got to make everyone who's a part of it feel pretty good.
It is truly something special. And to highlight that, we actually had 2 homes here in Michigan,
Nice.
2 local mid-Michigan connections that were taken care of. Deputy Ryan Proxmeyer out of Kalamazoo County was shot and killed last year in August. Thanksgiving, we paid off his family mortgage.
That's awesome.
Chad Dermeyer, former Jackson City police officer who went to Virginia State Police, he was killed in the line of duty, left behind a family. Last year at Thanksgiving, we paid off his family mortgage. So 2 Jackson area connections that we're going to be highlighting at our event this year.
Yeah, I remember that story with Chad in Virginia years ago. It's amazing. But wow, how cool to be able to do that for those families.
Yes, it is. It's an honor to play a part in that, and I'm glad that we're able to bring that home to Michigan too.
So the next one is this Saturday.
This Saturday, 8 o'clock, we're going to open up our registration tent. 9 o'clock, hopefully kick things off, and memorial ceremony, and have a great day.
Jan's with the Blackman-Leone Department of Public Safety, so you know how much that firefighting gear weighs that Stephen ran through the streets of New York with. How much is?
On average, probably about 65 to 75 pounds of gear that
Wow.
you're strapping on. You're carrying another person on you at some point, and and these guys are out there doing this day in, day out, and you think about some of these bigger cities, especially New York City. I mean, they're doing this 50 times a day, climbing 110 stories, wearing those gear. And so for us to be able to commemorate that with a simple, by standard, 3-mile walk or run, it's quite something. And these guys really, they deserve our respect, and we want to honor their work and their efforts. And this is just a small way to do it.
You do have some firefighters that run with full gear, and what's the DJ from Pro DJs? He dresses up in full.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. We'll get 50, 60 on average firefighters, police officers putting their gear on and participating in this event.
If the community wants to donate or support, how can they do that?
I'm glad you asked. It's t2trun.org. You can go there and register for our event or any event across the country. And there are going to be links at that site to donate either directly to a team member or to the foundation. And I need to add 95 cents out of every dollar actually goes to our fundraising, our programs. We don't take administrative costs out of that.
That's awesome.
It's not very many foundations can say that. We're proud to do that.
No, that is amazing. You guys definitely push the dollar as far as it can go with those donations. And
Absolutely.
It's awesome. So it's this Saturday.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a beautiful day for it.
We're hoping the weather holds out.
Yeah.
You know, we've had good luck every year. So.
Good.
You're well on your way to your goal already on this year's
Yes, yes. So, you know, we set a goal of $25,000, and the website reflects $23,000 right now. But I can tell you that another $2,500 worth of donations have come in since that was updated. So we've actually exceeded our goal this year, but there's always room for more.
run. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of participation by first responders, and the further we get away from 9/11, the harder it is to keep that the memory alive of,
Yes.
of that tragedy. Think about kids in high school. You know, we lived through this, but it's just, you know, it's just in the history books for them.
One of our mottos is to never forget, you know,
Yeah.
and that's why we do this. And an interesting thing, if I can add on to it, is we have high school students that are participating in fire and EMS program that, like you just said, were not alive when it happened. We got teachers that were their age when it happened. But we've got a group of high school seniors this year, both involved in fire and police through the Career Center, that have been exceptional leaders. They're nominated by their peers and their teachers, and we're going to be recognizing those efforts this year.
Great.
Because if we don't tell a story, if we don't teach these kids, it's going to get forgotten.
Yeah.
And these are going to be the future heroes keeping that alive. So we're excited to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for your service.
Oh.
It's a full-time job. Really,
Yeah.
the work you do year-round on this event and all the other associated events that support this, it's I can tell, I know it's a labor of love.
It is. It truly is. I'm born and raised in New York. Unfortunately, that I know several people that were lost on September 11th, and other people that were directly connected. So, it is a labor of love. It's a mission to me now, and I'm thrilled to do it.
Good. Thanks for doing it. Thanks
Thank
for your
you.
service.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Jan Ganzel with the Tunnel to Towers. This Saturday, we'll see you at the Cascades. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
More of the morning show after this.